I'm at Vegan Vibes in Mount Maunganui. I am super excited to attend this event. I'm not actually a vegan, I don't call myself a vegan. I'm becoming plant-based because I still consume honey and I still wear leather and things like that. But I'm super excited to be here because I'm really interested to see what kind of people do come to these events. I mean, are they vegans? Are they plant-based? Are they fully there? What kind of stalls will be here? The food? So this will be really interesting. Come check it out with me.
It's a savoury corn cake stuffed with fillings and wrapped in a corn husk and steamed.
Ooh!
Yeah, so they normally have them for breakfast over there, but we kind of brought them back and did a little Kiwi fusion, made them vegan.
So what did you do to make it vegan?
So they normally use like pork lard and stuff it with meat, and we use coconut oil and stuff it with other delicious stuff. The dough we've kind of jacked up with dates and olives and sage and rosemary, and it's stuffed with like spiced winter veg, and then topped with slaw, and it's like an orange balsamic tahini creamy dressing.
A really interesting mix of flavours. That's really cool. Nice. It's kind of nice having the hot and the cold. It's like Mexican stuffing with a bit of coleslaw, and then you've got this yummy kind of crunchy paprika topping. So do you want to tell us a little bit about your cakes? What have you got here?
So we have banoffee, which is like banana chocolate, passion fruit vanilla bean, Snickers, raspberry, lemon and coconut, black forest. This one's a triple berry and coconut cream torte. Raspberry, coconut, salted caramel peanut butter raw balls. I specialise in raw, vegan, refined sugar free, gluten free, dairy free, sweet treats and dessert. Plant-based eating is the best way that we should be eating, and I feel like it's easiest for me to introduce people to plant-based eating through beautiful desserts. I am vegan. I use the term plant-based just because some people feel like vegan has like, it's very like negative connotated wording around it at times, so I just say plant-based because I just think that the health side of it, people should just be trying to incorporate more plants into their diet to make themselves feel like the best that they can. I was a geography student and it was mostly the sustainability issues around the agricultural industry. I just really just don't think that dairy is sustainable. Well, it's not, and it's proven that it's not, and so yeah, just through there, and then the health benefits of it, I think that I feel 100 times better being a vegan than I did ever before, and I just really want to be able to share that with people that are sort of don't know about it. Yeah. And everyone loves cake, so why not share it through that? She is one of probably the most tastiest plant-based chefs that I've ever tried, and she's also one of my friends. So I'm super excited to see what she's got for me to try.
Okay, so I've got Snickers. Have you tried this before?
No, I don't think I have actually tried the Snickers bar. So this is a healthy Snickers bar.
So it's made from dates and cashews and coconut. We've got some oats in there as well, and we've coated it in our little bit of chocolate.
Oh, yum. Just like a Snickers bar, and I can't believe that that's healthy. It's healthier. That's true. So what was your main motivation for being vegan? Like what turned you around?
So my main motivation was health and the environment as well. That was my two big ones. It's just really important to know where our food is coming from, how it's processed, and what impact our food sourcing has on the environment and lives. Even the last 12 months.
Really?
So much more popular, just the vegan movement. We've always focused on making healthy foods for everyone, whether they were plant-based or not. But the move towards veganism really in the last 12 months has grown hugely.
Why do you put that down to?
Just people becoming more aware of the environmental impacts of their food choices and the connection with that and a meat-based diet.
Tell me a little bit about your cheeses. Show me your products.
Okay, I make cashew and macadamia based products.
Yeah.
These ones are cashew and macadamia.
Yep.
I've got the toasted cumin and pepper, and I've got the smoky chipotle. And these ones are just cashew. This one's a cheddar, which is a very, very plain cheese. And this one is what I call cachetta.
Yep.
So it's infused in olive oil and rosemary and peppercorns. And it is so nice, I can't stop eating it.
Really?
You've got to try it.
Okay, I'm going to have to try some of this then. I think cheese is one of the big things that people find hard to give up.
And dairy is the number one allergy in New Zealand.
Well, see, that's so true too. All right.
Very hard thing to give up.
I've just tried the smoky chipotle one, and it does taste like a smoky kind of a cheddar. It really does taste quite cheesy. The first one that I tried, the cachetta, that was really good. It was. I think it's because it's got the oil kind of flavour to it. It gives you that really kind of like that mouthy fat feel that cheese gives you, and you do not feel like you're missing out. Well, I don't feel like I'm missing out having tried that. So can you tell me your story? Like, how did?
In a nutshell?
Yeah.
In a nutshell. Dreadful pun. Well, there was a need for vegan cheese, right? So, and for so many reasons. Probably the three major reasons: the environment, the cruelty side of things, and also health. I started making this myself and weaning myself off cheese, which is a really addictive thing. Very hard to break, but side by side, I managed to wean myself off cheese.
Yep.
And the plant-based movement, the vegan revolution, Viva la Vegans, is really rapidly changing the scene. So I believe products like mine and hopefully some more vegan nut cheese makers will take over the supermarkets, and we'll get rid of the dairy, and we'll be bringing in more nut cheese.
It's a good vision.
I'm holding on to it. I know it's happening overseas, so why can't it happen here? I know dairy industry is like the backbone of New Zealand, but things have got to change. And I have been vegan in the past and then reverted back to being vegetarian because it was too difficult 10 years ago or more. Now,
what do you think's changed? What's different from 10 years ago?
there are more of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think that is? Why do you think there is more of it?
Well, probably because we're starting to notice some of the results of our ways of producing food. Climate change is probably the biggest eye-opener to a lot of people who are going, oh, it's really starting to happen now, I'm noticing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just switch on the news.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just picking up. There's a lot of millennials out there who 10 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever, were too young to make an influence. Now they're older, they're making the choices, they're leading this revolution.
Be vegan, guys. Why not?
Yeah, why have you become vegan?
Why would I not? No. I don't know. Honestly, I did it because one time I went to school and they took me to a farm, showed me how that they killed animals, and that broke my heart. So since that day, no. And I love it. I've become more closer to nature, and I love food a lot more now. I'm not really eating a lot of processed foods. I don't know, everyone's different. Some people do it for health and some people do it for just because everyone else does it.
Being a builder, you tend to eat a lot of junk food, and yeah, just going the plant-based vegans just give me a lot more energy and just to last out the day rather than trying to rely on other sources to keep me going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've really made a difference to your health, and that's your main reason.
Yeah, like you're not so tired when you wake up to get up to go to work, you're just more energized, you know?
So what are you eating for breakfast when you wake up?
Oh, I'll just have like a smoothie or something like that, and then just whatever I take for lunch.
Always good to go after that.
Yeah.
What do you make for lunch?
Smoothie lasts like half the day, really. Like.
So in the time that you've been a vegan, the last 5 years, have you noticed a change in veganism?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we didn't have these kind of things 5 years ago. Going down to the shop, nothing. You kind of had to pick and choose some nut bars. They even had yogurt in them, so you're like, nah. Pizzas, everyone think you're weird if you just got a veggie pizza. But then they started making vegan cheese and dairy-free milks, and they're so readily available at the supermarket. I love it. Honestly, I can just pop down there
And my family and friends don't mind because they can go and just grab something and just have it in their freezer for me when I come over. It's not hard, it's so easy.
So what do you enjoy about coming to an event like this? What is
The food,
yeah.
The
and
food.
seeing so many people loving the food. Honestly, everyone seems to give people so much bad criticism for being vegan, and then when it comes to one of these things, they're eating it all, and then you're like, just be happy, love it. I don't know why. We've got a bad name for some reason, but it's okay, one day it'll go away.
hemp's like quite an important protein source for vegans?
Yeah, an amazing protein source for vegans. It's got all your omega-3 and 6 fatty acids, and it's got, I think, over 20 different amino acids, including heaps that aren't found in other plant sources. So,
Wow.
and it's a super sustainable plant, fixes nitrogen into the soil. So, it's the future of.
Do you know, I haven't actually included hemp into my diet, so I'm interested in trying this bowl. This would be really cool.
Let's do it. Gotta have dough. Goji berries, inca berries, raw cacao nibs. These are hemp protein flakes. Then we've got the hemp seeds down the middle, and then some nice gluten-free superfood muesli.
Wow. Looking forward to trying this. Tastes like chocolate ice cream. Tell me why you're plant-based.
I don't like killing the animals.
Do a lot of running and
Yeah?
feel it's feel way more better and faster on plant-based.
Your times have improved, you reckon?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
really?
Yeah.
So your health-wise, you've totally come through. Very excited to hear about coconut bacon, because bacon is one of the things that I've missed about becoming plant-based. Come follow me.
This is your healthy alternative to bacon.
Yes.
So pretty much everything that you do with bacon, you can do with this. You put it on your pizzas, salads, wraps, everything really.
And you can just buy this in the supermarket? or?
It's not quite yet in supermarkets. So
Yeah. Online?
There's online, and we're in about 100 different shops around New Zealand, and just about to head over to Australia. So.
Right, I'm going to have to try this.
Okay,
How do you try it? Just in your hand?
Yeah, we're being
Alright.
eco-friendly here.
I like the eco-friendly vibe. Oh, you've really got that smoky flavour going on. Wow, I can't say it tastes like bacon, but it tastes really good. It's like gives you that savoury kind of.
Beautiful on your avocado on toast, on your pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
that's really
people
nice,
that are
nice and
transitioning
toasted.
absolutely love it because they still want that bacon sort of,
Yeah,
and
the
that's the one
salty.
thing that they miss. Yeah.
It tastes a lot like bacon, but it's like really crispy, like really.
Yeah, got the good crunch going on.
Yeah. So what did you put in it to make it
So
taste like
it's a
that?
gluten-free tamari and a liquid smoke to give it that smoky kind of flavour.
Wow, that has been a really fun day. The sun has been shining, the food has been great, the people have been really friendly and interesting even. I think I've had to expand my ideas of what I thought a vegan was. Coming in, I kind of thought vegans maybe had a bit of a stereotype about them, about being maybe quite, I don't know, strict. But actually it turns out that there are quite a few people here that are like me, that are becoming plant-based, and it's actually not so scary, and there's some really cool products and some really cool people out there. So all in all, I would just say this has been an absolutely fun day here at Vegan Vibes.